Hey all, Toves here, back with some exciting new news in the world of House Flipper. So it has just been announced that House Flipper 2 is on the way next year. So we're going to be taking a quick look at the brief teaser trailer that they released. So let's jump right in and take a look.
I just got back from my trip. I know you're supposed to start working on my house today, but before you come over, can you drop by the store and pick up a radiator? It seems my now ex-boyfriend stole mine.
So not a ton of stuff to go on there, but let's have a little look through and we'll just talk about some of the things we can see. So the first thing that you see, and obviously you take all this with a pinch of salt, but look how much better the lighting and the graphics look. I mean, obviously this is a cinematic trailer, so this might be nothing like what it looks like in the end. But it is kind of exciting to see how much better the shadows are and stuff. Look how good the lighting is in this. So something we do notice here is what it looks like. It says Pinner Cove. So is that our new location? I'd assume that is our new location. And there's some things and stuff up here. This QR code takes you to a website that's currently blank. Houseflipper2.com if you're interested in that. I'm assuming that there will be changes to that as it comes, but yeah, the shadows and the lighting just in general so much better. One of the things that Planet Zoo House Flipper has always suffered from is that the shadows, you know, when you light a room it just kind of bleeds through the walls and stuff. So this would be really interesting to see if that is actually a thing. So if we play on a little bit. So yeah, I mean, the other thing that sprung to mind as well is that there is a person, like we have an avatar. So this gets talked about quite a lot in House Flipper, but the reason why they have never done, they often say the reason why they have never done multiplayer within House Flipper is that there's no character, there's no avatar. So could this be an allusion to the fact that there might be multiplayer? We shall have to see. So our character answers the phone. It's the same old random woman with her her stolen radiator. There is a car key there on the desk, which is kind of interesting. I mean, generally you have to think that most times these sorts of things don't get placed down by accident. So someone's made the decision to put a car key right within reach of the dude here. So is that, again, speculation? But does that mean we're going to have a van? Does that mean we're going to have some means of moving stuff around? Will we have stock? Will we be able to finish using our paint cans in one house and take them to the next place? Interesting. So play with this little radio, nothing too exciting there. You'll have to let me know, guys, if you see stuff that I haven't spotted, because there will probably be stuff. Forest green, so there's some colour samples and things here. These are actually the colours at the moment that are in the game. What's this? Celatron. Make it rain. Revolutionising House Flipper experience. Oh, this is the cell. Okay, so this is the cell tool. Right, got ya. Which is this over here. Next thing that's kind of interesting. So I don't think there's anything that I'm kind of missing there. So there's a bunch of like customer names. So is it actually going to be, and obviously you see at the moment there's a computer, we get emails. So there's actually going to be phone calls, more like kind of what you get in, yeah, maybe actually messages and things. It'd be interesting to see if that's how they go with it. So various tools, we're writing down some notes and whatever here. Again, I think maybe the significance of this is that there's a person. That looks really good though. They look like real hands. I don't know if they've recorded this or this is actually built. And then, okay, so this is where the last bit that's kind of interesting, and there's some potential stories here. Now, we don't know, obviously, at this stage, how much of this game or the engine is built. Usually when they release a trailer, or when developers release a trailer, they've got something, but it might just not look anything like this. So we don't see, again, it looks pretty unlit in these. If you see that there's not that, if you look at the shadows that are going on in this room, they're not the same as these. These are much more flat textures, but we have got some interesting things there. There's like a recess in that wall. That's not something you could currently do in House Flipper. Not seeing anything super exciting down here. Yeah, obviously these are new assets and things, but what about this one? Okay, that's kind of weird. So there's this like weird, you see there's this before and after thing we're seeing here. So before and after. So that one doesn't look super different, just different. It's just like cleared up, tidied up and things. This one looks quite majorly different. So there's like all the windows are different. So those are all external windows that have been changed. Not quite sure what this is, but again, there's some sort of feature on the ceiling here. Oh, and actually also what's really super interesting about this is this double height ceiling, isn't it? Look how big that room is, how deep that room is in height. So yeah, super interesting. Do we get any more? Or is that it? Is that all we get? No, that's all we get. Anything we can see over here? Anything we can see over here? Some more tools, some blueprints and things. And then the reveal of the logo. So yeah, do let me know, guys, what you see below. If you've seen anything that I haven't noticed, if you've seen any features that you'd love to see, added, if you've seen any things that you've spotted that I've missed, I'm all over it. I'm generally all a bit excited and a bit discombobulated with my words. So yeah, drop below, guys, if you see anything that I've missed, or if you have anything that you would like to see added to the game. This is our kind of chance to get some of those things moving, because hopefully they haven't finished it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate it. We'll be keeping you up to date when I see new stuff come out on this. Take it easy. My name is Tobes.